All right. My name is Atimise Simeon Manua. I'm a BSc holder in mathematics education from Federal University of Tweke. I'm here to make mathematics easy for you, especially when it comes to word problem. And I have a question here with me on the board. This is mathematics. Word problem leading to simultaneous quadratic equation. I discovered that this word problem has become a problem in our society. So we are here now to solve. I'm here now to solve the problem. This is my question 2. I've solved question 1 before in my previous video. You can check my YouTube channel and you see the video 1. Now, the ages of two brothers are 11 and 80 years. In how many years time will their product of their age be? Will the product of their age be? 378. Now, let's say we start by saying we assume let x be the number. Let x be the number. This implies that the ages is equal to 11, which is the first brother, plus that number, that age. And the second brother will be 8 plus that same age. Now, their product simply means you have to multiply, and their product will always give you a number, which is 378. This implies that we have 11 plus x, 8 plus x is equal to their product, which is 378. Now, let's multiply. We open the bracket. When we want to open the bracket, what do? We use this first bracket to open everything here. That is 11 times this, 11 times this, and x times this, x times this. 11 times 8 will give us 88 plus 11 times x will give us 11x plus x times 8 will give us 8x plus x squared is equal to 378. What I did here was I used this 11 to multiply 8, gives me 88. 11 times x gives me 11x. X times 8 will give me 8x. Then x times x will give us x squared. Then what we have as a product is this. So let's collect like terms. Collect like terms. Like terms. Now, collecting of like terms, this 88 and this 378, they look alike because they don't have any variable attached to them. So this 88 will go to the other side of the equation. The other side of the equation, that simply means the sign will change. Here is plus. But these two, when we add them, because they are common, we have 19x plus x squared is equal to 378 minus 88. Now, when we subtract this, we end up having x squared plus 19x minus 260. 260. No, sorry. Well, subtract this one, we have 290, not 60. Thank you. It's equal to what? It's equal to 0. Now, at this point, we want to use factorization method. We cannot get it. So, we use formula method. That we say using formula method. Now, formula method says x is equals to b minus b plus or minus root b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. Now, this is 2a. Using the formula method, the first coefficient is your a. Second coefficient means that number that is attached to x, which is the x is also known as variable. Why this other one is what? Minus 290. So we now say a is equal to 1, positive 1, b is equal to positive 19, c is equal to minus 290. Now let's substitute it into the formula. Substitute into the formula. What do we have? We have x is equal to minus 19 plus or minus root 19 squared minus 4 bracket open 1 minus 290 all divided by 2 times 1. All right, at this point we have is equals to minus 19 plus or minus. Now 19 times 19 will give us 161. 361. Now when we use this plus, this minus times minus will give us plus. 4 times 250 will give us 1521 all divided by 2. When we add this, yes, 15 when we add this together, it give us 15. Sorry, this place should be 1160. Then x is equals to minus 19 plus or minus 1521 all divided by 2. Now the square root. Let's check for the square root of 1521. 1521 will give us 39 all divided by 2. Now that means x is equal to minus 19 plus 39 all divided by 2, or minus 19 plus minus 39 divided by 2, which this implies that we have 20, sorry, take away this, you have 20 divided by 2, or minus 58 divided by 2. Now if you observe very well, it gives us two answers. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Why this other one will give us a negative value? And yes, when we are dealing with age, we don't want to take minus, because negative is not part of the age. I can't come and ask you how old are you. You come and tell me my age is minus 29. What does it mean? Does it make sense? So we are going to take the positive value, which is just 10. So that means we are going to write in in 10 years, in 10 years time, you say in how many years time will the product of their age be 378? It will take 10 years for them to have this product. So I still remain your mathematics tutor. So at this point, this is where we'll end our topic. Where we end the equation. In 10 years time, this 10 now, we are taking it from this solution. We don't need a negative. Note, you don't have to take a negative value when dealing with age. That's where I'm coming from. So the equation says in 10 years time, the product of their age will be what? 378. Thank you very much.